Teachers in Kampala have continued to storm different vaccination centers to get vaccinated in fulfillment of the conditions that were put in place in order for the government of the Republic of Uganda to reopen schools.
Leaders of proprietors of private education institutions in Uganda have today visited different vaccination centers in Kampala to confirm whether teachers embraced the ongoing vaccination as one of the conditions that was put for the reopening of schools. According to Mike Chironde, the chairperson of proprietors of private education institutions Uganda, teachers have already turned up as an indicator that they want schools to be reopened.
And we've seen the turn-up is very good. Teachers have really managed to come.
Chironde, however, appealed to the Ministry of Health to think about vaccination of other teachers in other districts.
We appeal to the Ministry of Health and government to give those districts centers as soon as possible, because teachers are worried that if they are not vaccinated, they may not be given opportunity to go to classes.
He clarified on the requirements that teachers should possess in order to be vaccinated.
You need to come to the vaccination center with your identity card, the school identity card. Then secondly, you must have your national identity card. We've also realized that some teachers have identity cards which have expired and others do not have. So my appeal is that the head teachers, first of all, help us to make IDs for teachers. But in case of this situation where you cannot make, please write a list of those teachers.
He also advises teachers that are getting their second jab, especially in Kampala Central and Nakawa, that they should get it at City Hall and Kiswa Health Center, respectively. However, some teachers have raised concerns over inadequate manpower for the health workers that are carrying out the vaccination exercise.
But what I've seen, the manpower is not enough, because I came here at 6:30. And now it is up as midday, is the time when I've just received the vaccine.
Well, there is more need in improvement for the manpower, more especially with the nurses who are vaccinating, because according to the number of people, the population is a little bit high.
Christopher Mugwanya, the proprietor of Clever's Origin Schools and treasurer of the proprietors of private education institutions in Uganda, advised the Ministry of Health to address the problem of overwhelming numbers of teachers in some vaccination centers.
Just that we need health officials who are more technical than us to either get those health officials to come to the places where there are so many people, or to advise people that here we have just had enough number. Instead of going back home, they can be directed to places where people have not turned up in big numbers.
The vaccination of teachers is being carried out in places like Bat Valley Primary School, Chitante Primary School, and St. Peter's Primary School in Zambia, City Hall, and Kiswa Health Center for those seeking the second jab, in an exercise that will end Monday, the 30th of August. This story was filed by Julius Muhumuza for Dream TV News.